What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Thomas and Friends Home Media Review. This review is on Thomas in Charge! Exclamation point at the end, because it's very important that Thomas is in charge. But is it really that important that they say that Thomas is in charge? We'll talk about it. Let's go ahead and jump right into the history section of Thomas in Charge. So Thomas in Charge was originally released once in the US on July 12th, 2011. This is getting really sad for these season 14 releases. They're only getting released once in the US, and in the UK they get released once. However, Thomas in Charge could be found in a boxed set called Really Useful Collection in the UK. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the close-up section of Thomas in Charge. Alrighty everyone, here's your close-up look at Thomas in Charge. We start off here, hit the rails for a messy, fun-filled ride, and you'll notice it goes back to what the original Season 13 and the first two Season 14 releases had. This little bar on the top with a little, anecdote about what the release is about. If you notice back with Birthday Express, it didn't have that for some reason. But anyway, Thomas and Friends, Thomas in Charge, and Thomas is over here. It looks kind of like an old school comic book logo, like the Invincible Iron Man or something like that. Gordon crashing into some coal trucks, and there's Thomas in front ooh, wow, I'm oblivious to what's happening behind me with Gordon running into those coal trucks. Oh man. Yeah. On the side, you've got Hit Entertainment logo, like always, Thomas and Friends, Thomas in Charge, a portrait of Thomas down at the bottom, distributed by Lionsgate. On the back, you've got Thomas and Friends logo, your blurb about story stops on the discs, only on DVD featuring Activities in Fun with Driver Perkins. Again, Birthday Express didn't have this. Thomas and Mavis right there on the back, with Mavis looking kind of angry at Thomas. I mean, I don't know if she's smirking or if she's mad at Thomas for some reason. Thomas has a big old smile on his face. Your bonus feature is Thomas's track trivia game. You've only got one bonus feature. And then tech specs down there at the bottom. Open this up. You've got your disc, which is, again, a squished up version of the poster art. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the menu tour of Thomas in Charge. Alrighty everyone, here we are for our menu tour of Thomas in Charge, and the natural light just keeps getting worse, so that probably looked like nothing to you, but Thomas in Charge. We start off here with our stock standard CGI menu of just one image, play, episode selection, I'm not saying those again. Episode selection, what do we have? Thomas in Charge, Henry's good deeds, oh, the indignity, and a blooming mess. I had to do it, I'm sorry. Language selection. Wow, English, Spanish, and French. Wow! I totally couldn't have guessed that. This totally isn't sarcasm. Bonus feature. It's just a track trivia game. Screw it. Let's play it.
How many wheels does Gordon have?
This one's interesting.
4.
Gonna go with 18?
Great job.
I actually kind of had to think about that one. Oh, so Thomas, starts there and then moves to the next question over there. Okay, that's interesting. That music is really annoying.
This dockside diesel loves to tell tales of his life by the sea.
It's totally Gordon. No, I'm kidding. It's Percy. For some reason, that music just annoys me. I don't know why. I hate it.
This striking Silver Express engine.
It's totally whiff. I think we're going to do one more question after this one, because I don't want to play this thing for 10 minutes. I actually chose whiff! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, man. I knew it was Spencer. I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I don't even need to unmute this. I can just read what's on the screen. This friendly diesel engine works at the quarry. It's totally Hero, and I'm not going to choose Hero. I'm going to choose Mavis, because that's who it is. People are going to berate me in the comments now. They're going to be like, oh, you chose Whiff. You're a stupid head. You don't know what You don't know the characters. Oh God, yeah, this is a perfect question to end on. We're not even looking at those risers from hell. You know, that's what happens when people come up from hell. They rise up because hell's underground. Anyway, that's the menu tour on Thomas in Charge. Let's go ahead and head on back and answer the 5 main questions as always. Alright, sir, back from the close-up. Now it's time to answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? Online. Did you guess that was what I was going to say? I'm getting real tired of telling y'all that. But it's the truth. Thomas in Charge has not been in stores forever. Number 2, is this product still being printed nowadays? Nope, it is not. Number 3, should you pick this product up? I feel the same way about this release as I do with Pop Goes Thomas. The episodes on here, Thomas in Charge, Henry's Good Deeds, Oh the Indignity, and A Blooming Mess, they're not very good. I mean, I guess, Oh the Indignity is okay, because Gordon's in it, but he just kind of hangs around the waist up and hides. Apparently, if you watch this through Netflix, back in whenever it was put on Netflix, it's not on there now, you could get a special bonus story from season 13. That's the story called Buzzing Bees. Or I'm sorry, Buzzy Bees. Not buzzing, buzzy bees. I guess I don't feel as strongly about this as I do with Pop Goes Thomas. I guess the starting point of this was a lie, because these episodes, they're just bad. I mean, they're not awful like on Pop Goes Thomas. They're not unwatchable, for the most part. They're mediocre. And that's pretty much the entirety of season 14. It's mediocre. As it is with a lot of bad Thomas seasons, it's all just mediocre, mind-numbing crap just shat out onto the television or onto a disc for children's consumption, and it makes the child dumber by watching it. It makes me dumber by watching it. It's not good. It's not up to par with what children's programming should be. That's pretty much my whole gist of seasons 13 through 16. They're all mind-numbing crap that nobody should watch. And yes, I gave Green Arrows to 2 season 13 releases. That was based on nostalgia. It was either 1 or 2 season 13 releases I gave Green Arrows to. I can't remember off the top of my head. As it stands, Thomas in Charge just falls into the pile of mediocre crap, and it gets a red arrow. Oh boy, that section was hard to record. It just, I weep for this era in Thomas. I just want to get out of it. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? Same answers as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? Thomas in Charge, I bought it in that same lot with the Birthday Express that I paid $9 for, so it's worth about $3. You guys can just hear my enthusiasm just dwindle away as we're stuck in this era of crap that's just awful. Awful stuff. I'm getting real sick and tired of saying how much I don't like releases and saying I give them all red arrows. I want to get back to giving things green arrows. Sadly, we won't get to the good stuff until next year, which, ugh. So that was the HMR on Thomas in Charge. Next week is actually our second to last regular HMR for 2017. And it's actually one that I actually could give a green arrow to. Holy crap, we're talking about Day of the Diesels, which a lot of people hate for some reason. I rather enjoy Day of the Diesels. However, we'll get to that when we get to that HMR. But you're thinking to yourself, Lego Lover, what do you mean the second to last HMR for 2017? Whatever do you mean? I'll go ahead and give you a schedule update right now. This HMR right now, Thomas in Charge, is coming out at the tail end of November. It's past Thanksgiving. We're done with all of that stuff. We're moving into Christmas. So like I did last year, I'm going to do a special end of 2017 HMR that's Christmas themed, and then I'm going to take a 2-week break. So next week is Day of the Diesels, which is coming out on December 4th. The next week after that, December 11th, I'm going to air a special supplemental. I know, it's been a long time since we've had a supplemental, right? Holy crap, guys. However, that's going to air a special supplemental on a very special Christmas release that I have been dying to get my hands on for a long time. You guys saw that Christmas release in my complete Thomas and Friends VHS and DVD collection video. And then after that supplemental, on December 18th is when Merry Christmas Thomas is going to air, and that will be the final HMR for 2017. That's our mega Christmas spectacular. It's going to end in a red arrow. Oh boy, fun. It's spoiled alert. Yeah, I'm probably not going to recommend Merry Christmas Thomas, so. And then I'm going to take a 2-week break after that. However, HMR is coming back on January 8th, 2018. But don't worry if you forget this information later on, because I will be doing an update to this when we get to Merry Christmas, Thomas. I'll be announcing this 2-week break again there. So this is just kind of a heads up to let you guys know what's happening, but I'll also be reiterating this information once we get to December 18th. So anyway, with all that being said, and that super long ending outro, I'm sorry if I took up a lot of your time there, but that needed to be said. Next week is Day of the Diesels. I'll see you all then. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody. Number 2, where should you pick this product up? That's not the right question.